Rich celebrities living in normal houses. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Kesha. Kesha has always had the image of being a wild party girl, and we think she likes it that way. This means people may assume she would want the biggest house she could get her hands on in order to host her lavish parties. However, Kesha has surprised people by owning the under-statue bungalow, purchasing it for only $1.6 million, a price which is only a fraction of what she could afford with her fame. However, it seems this crazy rebel type prefers the quiet, simpler life, choosing cozy comfort over lavish luxury. Since 2015, Kesha has upgraded to a larger house, better suited to 2 or more people. Plus, while she maintains the understated decor, she has opted for a slightly more luxurious spa feel for her bathrooms, and we don't blame her. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is also an incredibly wealthy man, being worth an estimated $85 billion. However, he maintains a very humble spirit. He bought his home in 1958 for a meager $38,000 and has never wanted to move out or sell up. In today's terms, it would be worth around $250,000, which is still a teeny tiny portion of what he could afford. He's one of the world's wealthiest people. He even says he can buy anything he wants, but he knows it won't make him any happier. He prefers good memories to riches. He's donated billions of dollars to charity and is part of the Giving Pledge, where he chooses to give away half his wealth for worthy causes. Christina Ricci. Christina Ricci has opted for a quaint but cute style to incorporate into her home. She's estimated to be worth $18 million, so generally you would expect a home to represent that wealth. However, Ricci doesn't appear to want to flaunt her money everywhere, so her house was worth around $1.5 million, which is only a fraction of what she could afford. While this may seem incredibly expensive to most people, when you're playing with money like that, it's far less than you may realize.
I think he might be downstairs. That was a close one.
Lea Michele. Even when Lea Michele was at the height of her fame by starring in musical drama Glee, she decided to go for a small and cute bungalow to spend her days. It has an outside pool at the rear and is covered in greenery. Lea Michele clearly likes her plants. She has since moved to a larger, more expensive home, but that seems to be the trend. Although we reckon she's kept with simplicity. Her bungalow sold for $1.8 million. Jack White. Interestingly, Jack White may never have become a musician, as he started his working life as an upholstery apprentice. This has also led people to believe he has a quirky interest in architecture, so it makes sense why he would be interested in this home in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Jack White is a millionaire, but decided to purchase this home for only $500,000, which is nothing in comparison to his net worth. While this doesn't seem simplistic, it isn't typical celeb luxury. John Krasinski. John Krasinski obviously enjoys the simple life, without too much to worry about. His previous bachelor pad had next to no furniture, with only the basic creature comforts. Perhaps he didn't spend too much time here, but he soon had to upgrade following his relationship and future family with Emily Blunt. Until then, he was happy with only a couple of rooms, including 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. If you have the money, then it's nice to be accommodating for family and guests. Michael Simon. It's amazing what money can buy, but Michael Simon obviously enjoyed the space that a countryside house offered. He has a fairly basic interior design, without sacrificing a phenomenal kitchen, as only a professional TV chef would require. He purchased the home for a mere $500,000, and his net worth is estimated to be a whopping $4 million. Inside his home boasts a cozy fireplace with a TV mounted above, but everything else is simplicity, with only a few things making a real statement. Robert Pattinson. After the well-publicized split with ex-Kristen Stewart, Rob had to find a cozy home for himself. At any rate, considering the Twilight star is worth an estimated $100 million, he bought his new Hollywood home for a fraction of that, at $2,176,000. This style home is reminiscent of Spanish residence and also has a small outside pool to lounge around in whenever he feels like it. Pattison has not yet started family, so perhaps we'll see him upsize in the future. Simon Helberg. This cottage may not be understated, but it isn't quite what you'd imagine for a typical celebrity abode. Helberg purchased this home for around $950,000, which is just a fraction under the $1 million mark. However, Helberg apparently makes a whopping $1 million per episode on The Big Bang Theory, and his entire net worth is estimated at around $45 million. He no longer lives in his home as he now has a wife and family, although at that point in his career he could have lived anywhere. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.